Naruto 674. Awesome chapter. Awesome week in anime in general. Alright, let's go ahead. Now, we have this lightning claw attack. We have the counter attack. Now, during this, they understand that Madara is using Limbo. Okay. Naruto can sense where the other Madara is, but he can't see him. But Sasuke can see him. And they figure out that while this is happening, the other Madara is basically immune to physical attacks while they split. But they also see that the Limbo is a set time, okay, that it merges back together, and so that they'll have to, destroy Madara when he's merged back together. Okay, that's what it looks like. So now Madara notices that Sasuke has the same Sharingan he does, and he's like, how is this possible, since he evidently knows that he's not like a descendant, a direct descendant of his, like Obito is. But he's like, well, I'll just Danzo his eye. This is convenient, And of course, it's the Indra element that's the same, right? So that explains that. And Sasuke in charge. What got me isn't that Naruto's resents Sasuke, or that Sasuke thinks Naruto's an idiot. This has been since day one, literally, right? It's that Naruto even acknowledges, after all this time, I just hate when this guy orders me around, even though he needs it. Because even though Naruto is clever, he did put in the Sage's Jutsu, right, into his Rasengan, that the One Tail guided, explained it to him, says you can use him to trap this. So, which surprised Sasuke that he had thought to put that in there. But this is perfect for Naruto. This is perfect because he's got the analytical abilities, the tactical abilities and everything of Sasuke to help him, right? Like I say, Naruto can be extremely clever, but it's just in spots, okay? And then the tail beasts, of course, to guide him and explain their abilities and what can happen to counter and everything. So it's perfect for him right now because he is awesome in combat. He's got a massive amount of chakra. He is extraordinarily durable. So he's in his perfect zone right now, but he just hates it. He hates that Sasuke's smarter than him, and he hates being ordered around by him. And then the slam. Madara, he looks at the abilities of Sasuke, and he's like, oh, why couldn't Obito be like this guy? Why another Obito slam in there? That was Madara, Kishimoto's doing. So Madara Danzo's Kakashi's eye, or Obito's eye, is almost burnt out anyhow. What is Obito's eye? So he can Kamui over and get his Rinnegan, which makes absolute perfect sense. Everything seems to work extremely well in this chapter for me. And there's a lot going on, which is what Kishimoto does. It's just surprising. You get a ton of things going on, and he pulls it off. And but anyway, so this was an awesome chapter. And we get the other, it looks like the other Madara gets cut in half by Sasuke. And it seems like that's the end, and that's the cliffhanger. But it isn't. So we have the actual Madara Kamui'd over, and we have Sakura with a shaky current eye, who has been ordered by Obito to destroy the Rinnegan. Anybody thought, and it makes the most sense. Anybody thought that was going to happen, predictions, you were correct, and that is awesome. Okay, so that's where we're at. That's the real cliffhanger that we have right now. So there's and what else other else can happen in there? It's really interesting now. Like I say, Madara, Sakura, Obito conjoined with Dark Zetsu, and whatever else that is in that realm that Obito has. I just have a feeling he's got some dirty tricks, because that is his realm, by the way. Okay, so that's going to be pretty interesting. And we have to remember that Madaro's got a burnt out eye. It's basically just on its last cells or whatever. So anyway, so this is going to be interesting how this turns out. I'm really into it. Real quick for Hunter. This is what I'm going to talk about Hunter x Hunter real quick. The manga's back. Oh my gosh, the manga's back, and we'll find out more by April 28th. Also, this week in the anime is for anyone that's watched it, reviewers, anybody's seen it. It's getting people's top anime episode of the year so far. Easy. It's just. And it was just shockingly good. And I'm going to make a video. I'm going to do a hangout maybe this week or next week about Hunter x Hunter in general, and I'm either going to make a video by myself or a few people in there explaining to people that are new fans, if you're interested in Hunter x Hunter, a few things. You need to read Chapter 1, and you probably need to go at least 5, if not 8 or 9 episodes in to really see what it can do. The one thing that Togashi has issues with is he starts things off slow. It gets powerful, but it starts things off slowly, arcs in the beginning of the series, and it's something that Kishimoto did great. Is he really hooked people right in the beginning on Naruto. He really knew how to do that. So anyway, that's going to be it. It's just an amazingly awesome time to be an anime fan if you like Naruto and Hunter x Hunter. Till next time, take care.